This podcast features adults using adult language. You have been warned.
7 plus 4 is 11 radiant damage.
You obliterate it.
Do we still have?
All right, I obliterated it. Is that okay?
The following podcast contains adult language.
Yeah, I'll record it.
I would very much like to move. After watching my friend do his thing, I'm gonna do something a little more
acrobatic.
Can't you Fey move down?
Fey move.
Not falling on my head, which will be my Fey step. So I can teleport 5 squares.
You can.
Does downward movement?
No.
Does that count? It's not okay.
No.
Don't worry
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, yeah. You think, guys?
Oh my God, yes.
Or here?
That's
It doesn't matter to me. You can't.
As
I
you
can't
like.
get any deader.
Enjoy.
It's too far.
That's too far. Okay, I was here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I fail at counting.
That's
1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's better. Okay.
Bam.
That'll be there.
So you're done?
Bam.
Bam. And
That's an attack
now,
move,
and
so-
because it's the end of my turn,
Yeah.
I swear an oath of enmity on the next turn, right? The beginning of the next turn, or do I swear it now?
What kind of action is the swearing? Is it a minor for you? Free?
I think it's a free action.
Oh, so maybe it's right at the top of that. You got it. It was on the page you were looking at. See?
Yeah. It just says I gain the oath of enmity power, so it's not right there. It's a class feature, minor action.
Okay, so you have a minor action left.
All right, so and it's 10. So I'm going to oath of enmity this guy because he's been hurting my friends.
He is that.
It makes me very angry.
Binwin.
I hope that you...
You have a death save.
Made it.
Okay. All is stable. Jim.
I'm just sleeping.
Okay.
I'm just resting my eyes.
I'm gonna go.
And my blood.
I'm
Magic missile on this guy. 16
That's
plus 7. That's a hit.
Yep.
2d4 plus 6. That's 8.
9.
9. Sorry.
9.
Yep.
You obliterate him as well.
Oh,
Good.
wow, cool.
Dude, Jim, dark magic.
Back from the grave and kicking ass.
He's back from
You're
the
better
dead.
once you died.
Omin.
Yeah.
All right. How bad would it be if our land's greatest heroes were resurrected in the service of an evil necromancer? I think it's time to start seriously considering a world where our most powerful heroes become the scourge of free people. Are we okay with that?
Are
You think about surrendering?
Not surrendering, just leaving. I don't know what's going to happen in this crypt.
You
You
know,
know,
we gotta keep fighting.
We're so close to killing one poofta in a robe. Wow, Krahulik, that wasn't
Is
appropriate.
the bad man?
He's
is the
wearing
bad
a robe
man in
doesn't
the
mean
robe
that
bloody
he's gay.
That's a darn good question. The answer's
People can
no.
tell whose
No, he's
voice
not
I
bloody
think is
yet.
who.
My name's Mark
Has
Krahulik.
anybody
That's
been
more my
keeping a
voice.
rough count of how much damage the berobed shaman has been
all the
taking?
damage he took
A
was...
lot.
It was from me.
Yeah.
Why? Is there
A
some...
lot like 40 or a
No,
lot
no, no.
like...
A lot like maybe 15 or 20
Is the skeleton up on the ridge bloodied?
at the most, I think.
It is.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him with the Sacred Flame, which never hits. Sucks. As
Never
a
hits.
flame, as flames go. Alright.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna dish it up, but it does radiant, so it's got a good minimum.
Sure.
You don't buy it. You don't believe it. Watch this. You'll see. Ha!
17.
Hit.
Yes, 20. So that dishes up 6 radiant.
Okay. 11 radiant. He is still there, but looking quite battered.
If I confer temporary hit points onto a person who's down, what happens?
It doesn't change their condition. If they happen to get back up, they still have the temporary hit points for as long as they last.
Okay, 2 hit points.
Yay, I'm only at -3 now.
Well, no, the temporary hit points just sort of sit on top of your hit point total. They don't go anywhere. They don't do anything. They don't contribute to anything until you actually get
Until you're up.
Oh, I see what you're
But
saying.
if I use this every round,
So if you can heal me...
Okay.
yeah. If I use it every round for 10 rounds, it'll be sort of like your
I still got to use my daily power before this game ends.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have an opportunity.
Okay, then it is the bad guy's turn. That archer will shoot. Who's bloody? Just out of curiosity. Out of.
I'm bloody.
Okay, you're bloodied.
I'm not bloody.
All right, the archer is gunning for you, Jim.
Of course.
26 is going to hit you
Oh yeah.
for 5.
Okay.
The necromancer says,
Just come down here. We'll talk about it. Come into this square.
"I am in a merciful mood. Leave now, or you will regret it." And then he goes back to shaking his talisman over the open sarcophagus, saying, "Arise!
I'm not doing any.
Arise.
This is not a serious thing I'm doing. I just.
What is wrong with this thing? This isn't working."
Yeah, it didn't work last time either, actually. So let's take it to the hoop. We need to
Scroll
deal
of
with this.
fate.
Yeah. Which one should we? Which one should we attack? Magic scroll.
Aeofel.
Oh, it's me then, isn't it?
Come on, crazy paladin guy.
All right, I'm not a paladin. I'm an avenger.
But
Okay.
you were
I
telling
don't
me
hang
that-
around with those
Oh,
guys.
man. Yikes.
So you opened a can of worms with that. A can of eldritch worms.
That's like writing Dr. Period Who instead of Doctor Who.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
It's a schism, is what
That's
you're saying. It's a religious schism.
That's worse than the whole Trekker gaff.
Can you deal radiant damage to
You're,
skeletons?
just so
As
you
a
know,
matter of
you're
fact,
the one
I
that always
can.
brings up Trek.
I
That's
am
you.
in
That's
fact
not us.
I am in fact able to do that.
I would love to see it.
All right. Well, in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's close. It's 5.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
That's close. All right. So I don't see a need to move. So I'm gonna try to extract some radiant vengeance on him, upon whom I will now swear my oath of enmity. Meathor Ensign Alahim.
I love it.
It looks nervously over to the necromancer.
11, 15.
That hits.
All right, and this will be
Beat his ass.
Big. We need a
D8.
big roll.
6 plus 4, I think. Yeah, 10.
That's radiant.
10 radiant.
It explodes in radiant.
Boom!
Okay. So we need to get him up. We need to get Binwin.
So do I
on
get the
his
job?
feet. Yes.
Yes.
If we get out of this crypt,
Binwin.
You're hired.
you can work for free.
I'll say versus dying.
Please do.
Yes, 18.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have an elixir of aptitude, which I can quaff and get a +1 to some skill and lasts for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So my heal is 3.
Yeah.
So what if I were to quaff that?
My heal is banging.
Okay, never mind. Then I won't do that. I was just thinking if there's another way that I could help.
No, my heal. I have the healing part of
It's
this thing
Jim's
down.
turn.
All right.
Okay.
Jim, go get him.
Do you have a daily?
Yeah, can I hit him from here?
Yeah.
He's
I
got
already
cover,
used my
but-
daily. It was Raising Cloud. But I can't hit him with a Force Orb, which is 2d8 plus 6, which could hurt him.
Nice. Yeah.
So I will go ahead and do that. 19 plus 7.
That's going to hit him. Roll your damages.
2d8.
Yeah. Here you go.
There's another d8.
Enjoy.
Alright, 2d8 plus 6. 7 plus 6. 13.
13.
Makes. Okay.
Wait, and I'm by the battle standard, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
+1.
14.
14.
All right. That bloodies him.
Awesome.
He screams out.
Darkmagic!
No, what we need to do.
When he dies, he'll be like, he was 7 foot tall if he was an inch. With a shock of red hair.
What kind of intimidate?
Eyes that blaze like the sun.
Do you have intimidate?
Next
can't
up
tell.
is Omin.
Look at this. Look at my
I have
intimidate
intimidate
bonus.
plus 5.
That must be a +5, right?
If he's bloodied, I wonder if we can
Is it
fucking
trained? I can tell you. Here's your intimidate.
work him over.
It's trained. So it's and your charisma is 0.
Okay.
So yeah. It's
So if
plus
I
5.
Binwin is out basically of the fight. I mean, he has no more healing surges.
Correct.
So even if I heal him, he's basically walking wounded, right?
I'll be at 2 hit points that are temporary.
The 2 hit points don't actually add if you're unconscious. But basically, unless you have some way to heal him that doesn't rely on him spending a healing surge. He's
Do we
down
have
for this
anything
fight.
like that?
Yeah, when I deal damage, I can confer
You're going to definitely need an extended rest.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, I need to heal him and stabilize him anyway.
Right, so he's not making saves.
Exactly. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Plus
Any way to fail the save or
8.
fail the check?
Not, well, it's this plus 8. I mean,
Okay.
to roll 1, I guess.
Yeah.
I do not roll a 1. digital recorder. In fact, I roll a 15, which modified is 23, which means that he feels hale and hearty.
Binwin is not in danger of dying anytime soon.
When you said I do not roll, I guess I could roll a 1 somewhere. Like,
I was like, oh no.
Fate was out on a date, like they were like in the museum,
No.
and Fate's date was like, what's wrong? Oh, I just felt something.
Well, you can hear the gears of the universe clinking together.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's good to go. That's my standard.
The necromancer appears from behind the crypt and says, "There will come a day when no one will know the name Jim Darkmagic. You will be a relic."
Now I know you're lying.
I am going to swear such an oath of enmity on him.
And he will try to grasp you in necrotic claws, rolling a 25 on his fortitude attack. So you're going to take 9 necrotic damage.
I die again.
Okay. Well, you still got claws crawling all over you.
So I guess you can floating body.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
This is your job now,
Okay.
newbie.
All right.
This is appropriate. This is perfect. Only
bloodied.
one person can save the day.
Yeah.
Lay down, Omin, lay down. Only one person can save the day. And it is the new hire.
It's Aeofel's turn.
Okay. Hold on, I just got to see what the distance of this thing is here. It's looking like it's probably going to be some more of that radiant vengeance. I'm so so well known for
Up front,
delivering.
right? I mean,
Yeah. So
once you're out here.
yeah. So I'm going to move an attack.
Okay.
So I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is there any way for us to get rid? He's shaking this talisman around. Is there any way for us to hit the talisman or get rid of the talisman?
It's not giving him any powers. He's just trying to do something with it.
Yeah,
that's
he's trying to
failing.
use its power to reanimate a corpse, but is not having much luck doing it.
Okay, well,
Probably because it's beyond his ability.
he sucks, basically.
Well, he can't-
He's only good enough to
he
kill
can't
our
roll
entire
to-
party.
Yeah, his rolls have been terrible. So,
Are you gonna
Okay, so, yeah, so
eventually?
this is D20 plus 4.
okay,
15
against
reflex.
hit.
Okay, and then this is 1d8 plus 4. Ugh, 6.
Okay,
It's damage. He's bloodied.
he is still bloodied.
God, we need to put one serious hit on him.
Trying to see
Only
if
there
I
was
have
another
anything
player
else
still
that I can
alive that could
use
do something.
against him.
Oh. I don't think you
No,
realize
there's
how big
nobody
an
else
insult
around
that
here,
I
so I
know.
can't use my Bond of Retribution. Bond of Retribution is cool. It does it does weapon damage plus wisdom modifier the first time an enemy other than the target I've designated
Yeah.
does any damage to me. It does it to the
Oh,
target.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no more enemies, so,
Yeah, so-
unless he raises up one of these mummies, which I don't want.
Right. That's why I'm holding back my the big undead 3d10 ass kicking. But I still have my Halo of Fire if I get close to him.
Excellent.
Right. So, but anyway, the enemy is on there, which means that the reroll ability that you used before is
I have
still
that,
available.
Yeah, that's an encounter power, so I
Jim.
haven't used that yet.
You take
Saving.
5 necrotic damage.
Oh, wait a second. Last time you hit me for 9, which took me down to -3,
So now negative 8.
and then -8.
You don't have to worry until you get down to your negative bloodied value.
Okay. And I do a saving?
Yeah.
So he's saving against death right now.
Yes.
Right.
This is still the same encounter. He's still got 2 strikes
Oh,
against
I'm
him.
going to go ahead and put those back.
Yeah.
on.
So we need to stabilize Jim.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! One more strike and your character is dead. Jim Darkmagic is dead.
It's
Jim
Omin's
can't die.
turn.
According to the contract we signed.
He'll just multiply. Okay. So
If you strike him down, he will only come back even more powerful
Yeah.
than before.
so stabilizing him is my standard action.
Yes.
Next podcast. This is Jim Darkmagic Jr. Son of Jim Darkmagic.
We always
Avengers
wondered how
Father.
many Jim Darkmagics there were exactly.
Is it like the Dread Pirate Roberts?
Sort of.
Yeah.
He's an idea, really.
Yeah.
So, D20 plus 8 to stabilize Jim Darkmagic.
Great.
Stabilize the shit out of me.
Stabilized!
Done.
Even on a roll of 3, I stabilized.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Okay. So you're not bleeding to death. Awesome news. And the bad guy
Sweet.
will attack Aeofel with his necrotic claws.
I knew that was
Dude,
coming.
you're going to hate these claws.
Yeah.
17 versus Fortitude.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
How many hit points do you have?
37.
All right.
I'm okay. And I got 4 healing surges and a second wind.
Where the shit
I'm
have you
okay.
been?
He's been up here hanging out with
I
us.
was up here wailing on skeletons.
You take
Yeah.
9 necrotic damage, and you'll take ongoing 5 necrotic.
Okay.
Sorry, return.
So I'm down to 26.
But that's all he can do.
Okay, so we're back up at the top. Aeofel is up.
That is his turn.
Okay,
Kill
so
him.
I take necrotic damage now.
Yeah, 5 points.
5 points. So that takes me to 21. I'm bloodied.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Murder is the operative
3.
word.
Okay, hold on. Let me just look at my little powers here.
Do you have one called murder? Because
Actually, I have
Avenging murder.
I have murderize the necromancer. It's
Okay.
actually my
Yeah.
level 1 at will prayer.
definitely use that.
That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it either. I think I should probably get up and do melee him and try to put the halo of fire on him.
Yes.
That's probably my best.
Good stuff.
That's probably my best move. So 1, 2, 3. Here.
Spellcasters don't like it when people get up in their face instead
Yeah,
of stabbing. them with
makes
sharp
me very
spell keys.
unhappy. All right, so this is Wisdom versus AC. So
Okay.
this will be D20 plus 4.
Do you have the ability that? Which is the ability that lets you switch places with him?
That's the overwhelming strike.
Because that would be pretty sweet.
Well,
If
I don't actually switch places with him. I hit him, I shift, and I pull him into the space I was just in.
That's fine. If you do that, it will put him right here, which will give us combat advantage against him, and we'll get pluses on hopefully the rest of this fight.
When you say we,
Like,
who exactly do you mean? 'Cause we're all dead.
us, listen, we can take this to the hoop.
I'm officially hot and pissy
Yeah.
about the heat. I'm with you now.
Now you're with me?
Yes.
All right.
Really? Because the Halo of Fire is double. It's 2d8 plus 3,
You could just kill him.
Yeah, do it.
and
do
then
it.
I think it's a better. It's
Do
a
it.
better.
Hit him.
It's a Hail Mary, but it's
yeah.
you know.
Don't listen
That's
to Good King 1.
Once a lot.
Good King once a lot.
Once a lot.
All right. So this is D20 plus 4 versus AC.
Jerry, good
9.
Well, his AC is never going to be great.
Cannot roll a 20.
9 plus 4, 10, 11, 12, 13 versus AC.
No.
Miss.
So,
Son of a bitch.
what
If
happens
I
on
rolled
miss?
11,
What happens on
Because
miss?
it was on 11 and then it rolled off.
If you miss the halo, does anything happen?
No.
Okay.
I feel like a dick, and I feel
it an
useless,
encounter power?
and I feel useless
Yeah.
and ineffectual, and I'm upset that I've wasted my encounter.
my turn?
power.
It is, in fact, not. It is Jim's turn.
To not die.
Well, no, I
You're
stabilized.
Oh, I'm
Right.
stabilized.
You're fine.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. You're just down.
Well, you're
So yeah,
fine.
it's your turn.
Fine. You-
Omin.
All right.
Why don't you run up to him and not do something?
That's so last turn.
I like it.
Well, I'll try to use my.
Don't you have a weapon? Do you have any sticks? Can you throw a rock at him?
I tried.
Insult him?
It was going to be cool, but now, like when I say I use my avenging flame, it doesn't like
Maybe
it's withered somewhat.
can you get a snarky barb at him?
It's my intention.
No, you pretty much got that under control.
Insult his robe?
It's my
Did
intention
Mama buy you that robe?
to hit him with avenging flame.
Please
I
do.
hope that works.
Hey, wait, hold on, real fast.
Yeah.
I can teleport 3 squares at the end of my thing. So, would it make sense to teleport
Yes.
here
Give me
as
advantage.
my? It's an instant, and then
That's
we
great
have
news.
combat advantage
Yeah.
against him.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I love it. That's a good idea.
Good call.
So
Right,
I
so-
will, mark that off.
And that's a
D20
plus 1 to your
plus
roll?
2.
Plus 2, so you're guaranteed a 3. Which I think still misses.
It's the
Anyway,
The level of support, from
7.
the level of support and like teamwork from Scott
Yeah.
Kurtz is it's overwhelming.
D20 plus 9 is my attack.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Dude, let's do this.
Great.
Fuck you, Jerry. Fuck you.
Encounter power.
Fuck
And counter
you.
power, do it. Yeah, I've got it. Yes.
Oh my
And
god,
counter
you're
power.
horrible
Yes.
at this game! Why do you play this all the time?
It was a 1, by the way. Everybody at home.
It wasn't even a
Or
one.
whatever.
It wasn't even a one. It was a goddamn symbol dice. It was the magic
They
symbol.
run
for
out
one.
of numbers.
Okay.
So embarrassing.
You do this every week and you
Divine
still
guidance.
aren't any better?
I'm going to roll it
Divine
again.
guidance. Go
Bad guys
ahead.
go first.
Go ahead. No, he gets to go again. Divine
Yes.
guidance.
Do it.
I'm rolling this
You got a
dice.
2 over.
Plus 9.
By the way, if you roll a 1, I'm going to jump across the table and I am going to deliver you Wheaton's vicious cock punch of furious anger.
Hopefully that's just a daily. Like, I only want to be hit with that one
It's a
time.
level 12 encounter power.
Do you want to switch dice? Do you want to switch dice?
No, just this dice has got my back. I'm going to roll this dice. Incredible
do?
things are
I
going to
think it's got
happen.
your ass.
Dude.
is what it's got.
Ready? Here we go.
He's so nervous.
What? You fucking made me nervous. D20 plus 9. Okay, D20 plus 9.
Oh my fucking Christ! Jerry in the dick! Jerry in the dick!
What the fuck?
Punch him in the dick hole! Get your dick out! Get your dick out, and you punch him in it. What the fuck is wrong with you? God! Is that a 0? What is that? It's just a picture.
You rolled less than 1. They had to come up with a symbol for below 1.
You did it twice in a row.
I
right.
told you to switch
Save
dice.
You were the
versus
worst
Wheaton's
D&D
furious
player
cock punch of
ever.
anger.
I told you to switch dice.
I deal half damage on a miss.
So do you deal normal damage on 2 misses?
I deal half damage on a miss.
It's awesome. How many dice are you going to roll ones on in this?
Please do.
5, right?
No.
7 points.
Okay.
Was that enough?
He still stands.
It's great radio, though, Jerry. Seriously. It's making the podcast.
He closes his eyes when you cast the spell.
And sighs.
And opens one of them cautiously, slowly, when he realizes he's still standing.
Yeah. He's like, what was that? Was that a butterfly? Did a butterfly land on my shoulder?
All right.
Is there a draft in here? Someone open a door?
Are
I think a kitten
either of you
kissed
two
me.
bloodied currently?
I am bloodied.
I am also bloodied. Is that bad?
No, it just means he's got to kind of have smart about this. He's going to shift to here. And Thunder Wave, both of you.
Why would he hit Omin? Omin's on his side.
This feels good. That's what the game is about. Is the fucking camaraderie.
We'll start with Omin. This is against Fortitude, 18.
Oh yeah.
And against the Eladrin, 17.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be 7 points for each of you, thunder damage. And he can't move you away, Omin, but he does push you.
Well, he doesn't have to. He just I fall over.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bonk.
What?
Yeah, that was my whole
All right.
thing. Was to get up close and do that attack.
It's all up to Al.
All right. So I
Are
need,
you
I
laying
need to
down
do
to
some
feet?
massive healing surges. Can I do a second wind of myself?
Yeah, you haven't used your action point, have you?
It's a, stand,
I
it's a
have
standard,
not,
but
no.
you can do it.
All right. So I'm going to use my second wind.
Okay.
So
And then
remind me
attack.
remind me what that does.
Healing surge.
Yeah, you spend a healing. Essentially, you spend a healing surge and get back
All right.
a number of hit points.
So I get 14 plus 12. I'm back up to 26. I'm no longer bloodied.
Oh, your healing surge is 12?
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's got more hit points than me.
I'm a big tough dude with. I took toughness. So
Oh, okay.
Okay, you need
Okay.
to hit
listen.
I know coming from me.
Hey, okay, of the 4 people in this party, who does not need to be talking about needing to hit? Who would that be? Hold on.
Still
hold on,
happens.
no, hold on. Now, let me look at my notes
It just so
and
happens
see. It says
that you
here,
should-
What is a damage
session
chart?
and campaign notes.
Yeah,
who's got the damage chart?
We
Jerry
need
rolls
what is that
back-to-back
mod?
ones. Don't listen to him about taking
Yeah.
your damage attack rolls because you hate him. Those are. I'm sorry, man. That's the note. Can I swear an oath of enmity against you? Not against your player. Not against Omin.
I mean
Against
you. I mean Jerry
fucking
Holkins.
Holkins.
I fucking hate you.
You
and
totally.
I want to kill you.
just became JFH. I'm going to write a story about you in a book.
Well, all right. Yeah.
Right. So anyway, I'm kind of interested in hitting this guy. That would be a good thing for Will to do. So
Maybe we can cut a deal.
He's what? Why? Just wait us out. We're gonna win.
The Necromancer's bloody, the Avenger's not.
okay.
You can keep your friends. Seriously. They do more damage to themselves than we do.
Wow, even the bad guys
makes
getting
me
in the
mad.
ass.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
yeah.
Now the DM's getting in the ass.
Just the embrace, just the warm
Yeah,
embrace.
he doesn't really say that. He just wants you to like rot in hell.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much out of various powers and things except my at-wills. So I can either get into melee with him and I can try to overwhelming strike him.
Yeah.
Or I can radiant vengeance him. It's the same. It's just melee versus.
How personal is it?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
is
I'm
the
just-
attack
you know,
the same?
If I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down in a big way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move up and I will attack him with the overwhelming strike. 13 plus 4,
I think that's
17
it.
versus AC.
That hits.
Okay, and this will do D8 plus 4. No, sorry. D8 plus 3. 8.
Ha! Oh.
11. And I shoot.
Drop him.
Oh God! Thank God!
Will Wheaton, everybody.
You were hired.
Thank
You were
God!
hired, sir. You were hired.
All right. We are out of initiative combat. Are you guys going to take some sort of extended rest down
Yes.
here, or what's the deal?
Extended rest
We're just gonna rest.
Okay.
It can't get worse than down here.
All right.
in an extended way.
Before we extended rest, I want to search the necromancer.
Okay. He's got a kind of a hideous black skull talisman that he was waving around for a while there.
All right.
He's got a staff that looks like it might have some magic to it, and his robes.
There must have been some magic in.
That old black staff we found.
You can see that he has got markings on his body that suggest he is some sort of Orcus worshipper, and
Ew.
he has got a missive from somebody named Calorel to plunder the tomb of Velatra, the Storm Wizard.
Oh, Carl.
God damn, that guy.
And
He's always good.
yes, you can see inside the open sarcophagus, or the half-open sarcophagus, is the skeletal remains of an armored human, and you see treasure nestled around.
That's
We are totally not taking that treasure. This guy came here from Calorel. Listen, and this might cost me my job. But
You're
this
talking
guy
to
was
a bunch of unconscious people.
this
right
guy was sent. I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah.
So this guy was sent here.
Monologue.
This guy was sent here from Calorel to defile this tomb and steal from these people who gave their lives to defend this tower and turn back the goblins and bring light to the land. And to steal treasure from this tomb would be an affront to all of the gods.
Meanwhile, I'm loading shit up in the
that's
Marathon.
Didn't we already take a bunch of the gold?
Not out of the tomb.
Not out of the crypt itself.
No.
no. That was their goal. That was the bad.
Yeah, we
guy's
took the
goal.
bad.
That was the bad guy's gold that they plundered from
They're
the
all
tomb.
unconscious,
Yeah, but it's
right?
good if it's different.
Okay.
It's like that's like
is
money.
there
It's like money
unconscious?
laundering.
I burn all the gold. That way they can't take it.
I want to try to identify the stuff that's in the thing, and like it,
Okay.
it and it's what would that be?
Religion, probably. If it's a religious burial.
You have no trouble identifying that the warrior in the one tomb that you've opened has a magical sword and shield and armor. In addition, there are incidental magic items that he managed to...
Do they fit a dwarf?
Do they fit a dwarf?
You see that he
There's
has
a ritual.
got buried with him some treasures that I guess he earned or took off of his enemies, including some things that are clearly of goblin or hobgoblin manufacture.
Is there any cool magic shit?
You said from the death.
Yes.
Not
If
dead.
this were an ongoing game right now, I'd be having you guys roll for magic items.
Cool.
Cool.
But basically, we're done.
The
right?
other tomb, the one that hasn't been opened yet, has markings on it to suggest that a woman is entombed within.
Oh, cool.
I
So
see.
that's
So
the storm.
the actual core of it has not been.
Hey, before we, because my I don't know, my that would be a lawful good thing to do. Close the tomb and seal it and not take anything, which probably would make everybody unhappy. But maybe we could use the wishing scroll to no. Okay, never mind.
I think if we're going to take something out of this tomb, it's at least going to be the wishing scroll.
The
We're not
wishing.
going to take the gold.
I feel like she gave
So-
us the wishing scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Which is why I think that perhaps we should use the scroll because she'll
The
would
other
be
thing that
guiding
probably
us. Like,
occurs to you is that this tomb has been compromised. Its location compromised.
It's
so
given
it may
up.
even be safe anymore.
So we should take this stuff to keep it safe.
I don't. In terms, you want to talk about return on investment?
Yeah.
I just don't want to defile the tomb. That's all.
This stuff belongs in
I'm-
the museum.
But you have to understand. This is what you have to understand. Aeofel. It would be defiling it to leave it here. That's the thing.
Listen, you're the boss. I'm just the intern.
Everything in the bags.
I'm just the intern, and but I am
Even the
taking.
dwarf?
I'm taking everything off the necromancer because I killed that motherfucker.
No, you strip him.
While
strip
they're
him bare.
unconscious, I'm loading that
What's up
stuff
with
up.
while
So
they're
I got a
unconscious?
talisman,
No,
I got a staff,
but-
and I
the
got
mice are
some
dead,
kind of
the
neat
cat's
rope.
away.
Yeah.
The reality is that we
The
can
staff is certainly worth something because
Yeah.
it's magical.
we can find the god that was we can find the god she served, and these would probably be incredibly holy relics. I'm sure that's worth something. Victory.
So, yes, victory.
Finally,
So extended rest then.
Yeah. And we
All
win.
right.
And we win.
we win.